This is a trap called Free Beats. The link is down below in the description. Welcome back, bros, to another video review. Today, I have the opportunity to take a look at another Transformers R.E.D. Robot Enhanced Design figure, Thundercracker. As for the contents inside of this packaging, this is what we get inside. We get Thundercracker himself, followed by, I guess you could say, accessories, but it comes standard because it was with Starscream. Also, we have his airplane wings, we have his null rays, and then we have an extra set of hands and two blast effects. So technically, we don't get anything new or special like we did with Starscream, but we basically get the essentials for what you need for Thundercracker. So here we are, zoomed in to take a closer look at this Transformers R.E.D. Thundercracker. Now, with these guys, these figures are supposed to represent the most accurate cartoon detail robot enhanced design. So it looks very good in my opinion. I'm definitely liking how Thundercracker has turned out. He's definitely painted in his color scheme, which is definitely different from Starscream. So it's not like they just, uh, you know, swapped a different color head, facial expression, or just change the color. We actually get some better painted details on this figure, in my opinion, and he looks good. So just looking at the character itself, he has that vibrant blue with the red and white stripes. He has the black. He has the yellow cockpit. He looks good. The intakes on Thundercracker are that like light gray blue, I guess you could say. But it definitely looks like he did in the G1 cartoon. So I'm actually happy that this turned out actually very well. When it comes to the articulation for this figure, it's pretty much standard as what you receive with all other red figures, except for the exclusion of what I've already viewed was the Beast Wars Transformers Maximal Optimus Primal. I think he was the only one that had the least amount of articulation out of all the figures that I reviewed so far. So let me go ahead and show it off just in case you guys aren't aware of the Red series and you're new to this review or new to my channel. So basically the head, it can rotate left and right as you can see. It looks up this high, it looks down that low. So it's got a good range of motion in the head. The arm can go out all the way out like this. It can definitely rotate a full 360. It is hindered right here by the null ray, so you can definitely rotate that around. As you can see, the arm does bend a little more than 90 right here, and that's due to the joint in it. It also has like another, is that another? Let's see. Yep. So it has a 90-degree bend and a little more than 90, as you just saw. The wrists right here are on a ball joint, so they do rotate right there. You definitely can do that. The waist right here is with a waist swivel, so that's good. The leg can kick up this high. It can also bend, it can bend 90. Let's see if we can get it. There's like two different types of bends on this character because the way the joint is. So let's, well, all right, because of the, okay, yeah, I can get it. So here we go, and it goes all the way back like this, so you can get that back kicking motion maybe if you want to do that. And like I said, it has a wonky knee joint right here, but I do like the range of motions that it gives me, so I think that's pretty cool. As you can see right here, it does have a upper thigh swivel. The foot can rotate left and right. It can go up. It can rock down as far as this much. So basically, it has all those dynamic poses and the articulation we needed to have our Thundercracker having some very good poses. And, you know, I like posing my figures out on the shelf. So I'm definitely happy that they kept with the same articulation as what we receive with previous figures. So I'm definitely liking this figure so far that Hasbro has given us. Next, let's go ahead and take a look at the slim accessories that we get with this figure. So right off the bat, I'm just going to start with this. This is the more, I guess, less interesting accessory. It is a blast effect. It basically just plugs on to his null ray, and it can plug on to your other figures just to have those blast effects displayed. It's not very hard. You just plug it on, and you get two of them, by the way. So to me, that is more of an okay accessory, not my favorite. And then lastly, the accessories that you see, he comes with a open hand. To me, this is the same hand you get with Starscream, with the Coronation version. That's the only Starscream figure out for the Red series. So it's just a reuse of this hand, just molded in black. There's nothing special about it. It's the same hand that I already have equipped in there. And then basically you get another, which I already took out, just so you can see the difference. You get a closed fist hand. So I'm kind of bummed because I felt like he should have a open fist hand also, like Starscream, Soundwave, and Shockwave. So he can also hold Megatron, because the Decepticons were interchangeable when it came to holding the Megatron as a weapon. So looking at this right here, I don't know if my camera's focusing, but yes, it's just, like I said, this is to me like a boring accessory. So I'm a little disappointed about that. That we didn't get some of the accessories that we got with the well, I mean, with some of those I guess accessory weapon pack, that are specially catered to Thundercracker. So I feel like it's a missed opportunity with the accessories and being a little lackluster in my opinion. So let's take a look at Transformer Red Thundercracker for comparison. So here I have all other Decepticons that I have released that are in that G1 Transformer Robot Enhanced Design category. So right off the bat, I want to say all figures look good except for the height of Megatron. I feel like when they started this line, they forgot that Megatron should be the tallest Decepticon. Don't get me wrong, it looks perfect, but he's just too short. Compared to the Seekers, compared to Shockwave, I don't really got an issue with Soundwave. I think he scales well with him. But just with those three, I guess, newer figures, he's just too short. But I'm not trying to take away the highlight from Thundercracker, because Thundercracker looks impressive in my opinion. As you can see, compared with Starscream, the two definitely look good, but I feel like Thundercracker just pops more with the paint color scheme. So I'm definitely liking how it's turned out and how these figures look all together. So here we are with all of the Transformers Robot Enhanced Design figures that I own. And right here, they all look good together. They all have that show accuracy going on that's involved with all the figures. Now, as you see right here, the Decepticons, definitely the Seekers and Shockwave, are taller than Cheetor, Optimus Prime, and Bumblebee. And as you see, Bumblebee looks like he's taller even than Optimus Prime. So I feel like the leaders of the two G1 factions definitely need to be redone and made bigger, because they're not scaling well with the other figures from this line. So that's kind of a bummer. But other than that, with the realistic details from the cartoon, I cannot complain. I like the way how these figures are turning out and looking extremely cartoon accurate to my satisfaction. And here is my last comparison with Transformer figures. Now here we have the Transformers Red Thundercracker figure in the middle, surrounded by other figures that we may have already in our collection. So let me start from left to right. Here we have the Leader Class Optimus Prime figure, who technically is a Voyager class figure, which I'm using for scaling purposes. But we all know it's a leader because it comes with his trailer, but he's not that quite leader size. So then we have the Scout class from the Legacy United, the Tasmanian Kid, aka Snarl for those Beast Wars fans out here. And then skipping over Thundercracker to his right, We have Deluxe Class Autobots Generation Selects, Transformer Legacy United, Hound figure. And then we have the Studio Series 86 Commander Class Ultra Magnus figure. So as you see right here, I think the figure scales well with all of the figures right here. So if you want to mix and match them in your collection, you can definitely do that because he scales well and definitely looks good facing Optimus Prime, who is actually a Voyager class figure in my opinion. And this is my complete final review of all figures that I want to show you for size, scaling, and comparison. So here we have left to right, we have the Jack specific Triple H figure back from 2021. We also have the Playmates reissue Mutating Donatello. We have the Jakks Pacific Sonic Movie Line figure. We have the Marvel Legends Miles Morales Gameverse figure. And we also have a NECA 1990 movie Donatello figure for comparisons. And as you see right here, guys, this is what we're getting amongst this scale and around this price point. Yes, the Wrestler, Ninja Turtle for the Playmates, and the Sonic weren't at the $20 price points, but the others were, and you pretty much get the gist of what I'm trying to say. So you're getting a decent amount of figure for this price. And not only that, it scales well with other figures in various toy lines and also toy brands. So now it's time for the Yeah Bro figure pickup or pass grading system, where I get to share my opinions and my thoughts on this recent figure that I picked up and reviewed before you in efforts just in case if you're on the fence, I'm going to give you the reassurance of picking up this figure, or ultimately you deciding that it's a figure not for you, which you decide to pass. As for me, guys, I definitely do think this is a pickup for me because I definitely like the Transformer Robot Enhanced designs. I feel like they are the most accurate figures to what we saw on the cartoon, and they are now toy accurate as best to Hasbro and Takara's ability. These come out pretty perfect in my opinion. And I'm definitely liking how they turned out because they look good. Now, when it comes to the paint detail, guys, as I said, there is human error on these because they are hand painted. I'm okay with that, but for me, the accessories on this figure is a little weak in my opinion. So that's just, my thoughts on that. But you do get the essentials as what you would want with a Thundercracker figure. With these figures costing at the $24 price point that do not transform, I feel like Hasbro left some opportunities on the table. They could have maybe included like a mini reflector for maybe Thundercracker to hold. I know that was one of the things he was always doing, was taking pictures for the Decepticons or whatever, holding Megatron, another gun hand or another gun for Megatron. That would have been pretty cool. But overall, guys, it's definitely executed very well in my opinion. It's definitely recognizable as Thundercracker. There's a ton of playability with this figure in robot mode with the dynamic poses. So I think it turned out well. So yes, overall it is a pickup, but I do have the gripe with not having enough accessories for this price point. So I got my copy from BigBadToyStore.com, where this figure is in stock and you end up paying the ultimate price of $25.99 plus taxes. Now, yes, it is $1 more, but I'm okay with paying for that because this figure never made it into Walmart retail that I can think of. It was only available on their website, which came in stock and I don't think really restocked too many times. So I was happy to pick up this figure from them because I actually like what Hasbro is doing with the Transformer R.E.D series. I just wish this figure would have had more accessories. So yes, if you're interested in picking up a copy of this figure and you don't want to pay the third-party markup price, please head on over to BigBadToyStore.com, where you can type in the Transformer R.E.D series and Thundercracker will show up for that $25.99 plus taxes. As always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. By doing these 4 actions, it shows my channel a tremendous amount of support, and not only that, positive feedback as a YouTube content creator. Thank you once again for spending your time watching my video, and until next time, yeah bro, I'll see you soon. And wait guys, don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you can be informed when I've uploaded new content for you to check out at your earliest convenience. Thank you.